What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. So today we are covering some Digimon. For those who do not know, Battle of Omni pre-releases were last weekend, and the boxes are being released this weekend. So going into it, we're gonna look at the top 5 cards of Battle of Omni. Now, I posted on the Digimon Facebook group. I forget how many people are in there, and what we did is took those votes, made a top 5 list. As you see, this is all the option cards have not loaded yet. Unfortunate. But as you see, there are 127 cards in this set. I don't think it's too big. There are some cards that will change the game, but there's not a lot of cards in here. So that's, I think it's one good thing. But there are some good cards in here that definitely do help out, like some decks that we didn't have. Like blue gets like the 1 cost blocker. Red gets like the 1 cost blocker, which is pretty cool. You have like a new, I think a better green card because you get Digiburst with it. And you gain Gigamon for purple. There's some cool Shoutmon mechanics that are going on. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what else is kind of like open that we're not going to talk about. Starmons is a really cool card. It unfortunately did not make the list either. That's really cool for Rookie Rush, or just to help, like, you know, burst your opponent down. Could be really, really strong. That's a good card that we won't really talk about. There's new Palmon. Then can get back Palmon, so this is pretty cool. That's pretty nice. I think this one is, no, it's just a burst. It's just more consistency. Let's see what else. In the pre-release, I love this blocker. I don't know how good it's going to be going forward, but it's pretty cool. Let's see what else is in here. There's new Galamon. It did not make the top 5 list, but it's definitely my first purple deck that I want to play because it has Galamon, so we'll definitely try to make a video on that Galamon and like it with Magidramon, which is pretty cool. What I like about the set is like all the Omnis and like all that stuff have like multiple copies of it. Like this is Chaos Galamon, this is another Chaos Galamon, and then there's another Chaos Galamon. They're all the same. They just have 3 different artworks. Like this Omnimon has like 4 different variants of it. They do match up with their counterparts, and there's some good option cards that came out that unfortunately are not loading just right now. So there's a lot of good stuff in this set. It's kind of small, like a set. Weedmon is another good green card that you get. Refilizimon might be good with the stun potential, but I'll have to test more to see what I actually think about it. Outside of red, you get Shoutmon and Shoutmon DX, just a big old red. I don't think it's as good. I think red Omnis might be better, maybe. Anyways, but what we're going to go over today is a top 5 list. Also, you get to do Guildmon. That's pretty good. On deletion, this card was deleted by effect, gain a memory, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, we're going to go with top 5 list. Like I said, this is from the community. I think I put 1 vote in there to help split a decision. So our first one is actually going to be a Tamer card, and it's going to be Takumi Abba. I don't want to say the person's name. Your turn. When one of your Digimon digivolves, you may suspend this Tamer to trigger draw 1. All turns, all level 3 Digimon gain when attacking, lose 1 memory. So you don't really care about that unless you are, I guess, if you're playing against Rookie Rush, right? All level 3 Digimon gain attacking, lose 1 memory. So you could punish Rookie Rush, right? Because if they attack a level 3 Digimon, they lose memory. But the big one is that you have a more consistent deck, right? So when you Digivolve, you get to draw a card, and as well as suspend this Tamer to draw another card. So you're potentially drawing 2. So that's the number 5 spot. I think with the counter to like Rookie Rush and stuff like that, it could have punished them and make them go to 0 memory or 1, whatever, to end their turn. Outside of Tamers, they didn't make the top 5, but Ty and Matt are pretty good. If your opponent has a level 6 or or higher Digimon, gain 2 memory. All of your Digimon with Omnimon in the names gain a security attack +1. And I think Sora and Joe are pretty good for blue. If you're playing the new blue, it also didn't make the top 5 either. But if you're playing the new Hexabluemon, Blaumon to basically trash 2 Devolution cards from one of your opponent's Digimon, then they gain jamming, which is pretty cool. And it makes it where they can't attack. But then, of course, you have Joe here. They make it where start a turn. They have no Digi-Evolutions. You gain 2 memories. So that's pretty strong. So you punish them either way. So that's a pretty cool effect. I wish Earthshaker is a new card. What? No, it said Earthshaker. Okay, I guess we're not going to see Earthshaker for some reason. Oh, okay, you can't see the picture for some reason. It's got a Joe, but whatever. Delete when your opponent's unspent level 4 and level 5 Digimon. So, anyways, we're starting off for number 5 with not that one, with Takumi. There we go. Gaining memory, punch and block. I love the rookie rush checks. Pretty good. So next up at number 4 is actually going to be the first one of the Omnimons. Now this one only has 3, and that is going to be Omnimon Zwart. When Digivolving, trash the top 3 cards of your deck. You may play up to 2 black and or purple Digimon with play cost of 8 or less from your trash without paying their memory cost. So that's pretty good. I don't think it gains their effect, right? No, it just says play, so I wouldn't see why you wouldn't gain it, right? Trash top 3, then you may play up to 2 black or purple Digimon cards with play cost of 8 or less from your trash without paying the memory cost. It doesn't say you can't, so that's pretty cool if that does work. So memory cost would be like this right here, memory cost of 8 or less, so you could summon like a level 5 straight off the back, right? So you can like Omnimon Zwart into Black War Growlmon or something, into another Gallantmon or something like that, because you can use, is this the one that has the effect? Yeah, when attacking, you may return one level 6 Digimon in this Digimon's devolution to his hand to delete one of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon with a play cost of 12. So what you can do is you can put down this Zwart, trash the top 3, then 2 black or 2 purple, play cost of 8 or less. This can gain you the good old Black War Growlmon if they are in your trash, right? So you get that. You can get the, you can't use the Digiburst, you have nothing Digiburst, but you get the when attacking once per turn, you may delete one of your other opponent's Digimon to unsuspend this Digimon when you evolve into Chaos Gallantmon. So it's like a really cool combo base, right? So you play Omnimon Zwart, get that, attack, pick the Omnimon back, or pick the Chaos Gallantmon back into your hand, and then you kind of do the whole combo, right, of getting the Black War into Chaos. Chaos can then destroy, you may delete one of your other Digimon, and then delete one of your opponent's level 5 Digimon or less. So there's a lot going on here. It's really combo purple. I'm excited. It seems like a lot of fun. But Omnimon to be able to just get, build the consistency, get level 8 or less. It doesn't have to be Black War Growlmon. I was just using it as an example. It could be anybody that has this like 7, 5, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2, like 3. Like you put a Gilmon down, and that's only purple. Black, I don't know too much about, but I guess you can like put like Black Mac Gomon. I don't know how to say that guy's name, unfortunately. But there's probably like a bunch of black cards that are probably not that good in this. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of black cards in this set. Other sets do have better black cards, I know that for sure. But then just the consistency of getting your Digimon out, discarding them, and then getting them back out is pretty cool. And then returning a level 6 Digimon in this Digimon's evolution cards to your hand, and delete one of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon with a play cost of 12 or less. Like, once again, we are looking at this, right? So 15, so you would not delete Omnimons, but you can delete like level 6, right? So this is like 11, so you can delete pretty much any 11 or any level 6 on the field with Omnimon Zwart, which is pretty cool, and I do like that a lot. So seems pretty cool. I like that a lot. Yeah, I actually got this backwards, guys. I just messed this up. That's actually number 2. Omnimon Zwart is number 2. Oh man, I messed up, bro. What is all that? Oh no. Because actually in number in number 4 was actually not Zwart, because Zwart's like broken. It's Zwart Defeat is the one actually in number 4. And I apologize. Where is, I don't even see Zwart Defeat on here. Am I missing it? Am I missing Zwart Defeat? Where is Zwart Defeat? I can't find it now. Oh no! Where can I find it on here? Is it not on this list? That's all delete. Oh, it's down here. Oh, of course. The cards I can't see is where it's at. Here. Well, I can't see it for some reason. Can we Google this? Let's see if we can Google it real quick. Let's see here. Okay, so this is actually in number 4. Whoops. Kind of going all over the place right now. So this is actually number 4. Is Omnimon Zwart Defeat? There it is. So this is actually number 4. Number 4. It's actually Zwart Defeat. Did a little backwards. Misplay. Anyway, so this one is actually the number 4 spot. $60 still. Crazy. Play this card without battling and without paying its memory cost when you play security. So you get it's a security effect. Play this card without battling and without paying its memory cost. So you just like put it on the field, right? Consistency, right? With Digivolve, delete one of your opponent's tamers, and on deletion, delete one of your opponent's Digimon. So, Sword Defeat doesn't have a lot going on for it. You do get the tamers, and tamers are really, really big in the set. You would gain a bunch of new ones. I only showed like 2 or 3, but there's a bunch out there. And then on deletion, you just delete one of your opponent's Digimon. You just like straight up just delete them. There might be some kind of black combo. I don't think this is going to be very good in purple, just because you have other like Omnimons that are better, right? But be able to play this card without battling and without playing its memory cost is pretty nice. You get to put it down. It is a low DP of 13. I think that's pretty low. Oh, now it wanted to show, right? Now it wants to show up. Thanks, Omnimon Zort defeat. So there it is. But still, this Digimon, you know, whatever, you get to put it down automatically if you hit the security, Digivolve, and delete one of your opponent's tamers, and on deletion, delete one of your opponent's Digimon. You get to delete stuff. It's okay. It's not the best. That's why it's number 4. It is still hyped though. I've seen a lot of people hyped about Omnimon Zort. Also, this one is not as hyped either. I think it only had like a handful of votes. The antibody, so that's one of the Omnimons not really in this list. So let's look at that one more time. We have number 5 is Takumi, and at number 4 we have Omnimon Zort defeat. Still pretty good, but I don't know what combos it goes with just yet. I have not looked around on that just yet, so it's still pretty expensive. How many is just Omnimon Zort? $99. You have to be kidding me. Really? Omnimon Zort is $99? I spelled it wrong, guys. I'm sorry. $99 for a card? That's crazy. Okay, this is a little better. I mean, there's like a million Omnimon, so they're gonna go down and like, especially this one because there's like 5 different variants of it, right? There's 3 different variants of Omnimon Zort, so it's gonna definitely like drastically drop, right? But yeah, there you go. Omnimon Zort sitting at 28. I imagine it will drastically drop here soon. These are before pre-release. Don't buy cards just yet. Just hang on. Give it like 2 or 3 weeks, and everybody opens the boxes and they don't care anymore. But yeah, number 4, like I said, Omnimon defeat. On number 3, let's stop talking about Omnimons. Let's go into probably one of the most hyped yellow cards right now. That is Lord Nightmon. Lord Nightmon says you can play a level 3 Digimon card or a yellow Digimon card with Warrior in its type from your hand without paying its memory cost. All turns for each other Digimon you have in play, this Digimon gets 1k DP. So right now, it's sitting at 11, not a very high level 6, but for each Digimon you have in play, this Digimon gets 1k more DP. And what's cool about this is it lets you put a Digimon with Warrior in its hand, right, with its name. So, wait, is it Warrior? In its type, right? In its type. Where is that at? Because I know you can play this one. Oh, there it is. So, okay. There we go. Okay, I got you. I got you, guys. I got you. So, you look in here, right? If you look at the bottom, you see how it has like Mega Virus, Holy Warrior, and Royal Knight. So, with Warrior in its type form, so you have to look in the bottom right. Make sure you look at that. You can play it down, which means you can put straight up Nightmon down, right? Because it is a Warrior, and it has its own play effect. One of your opponent's Digimon gets negative 4k for the turn, which is pretty good, right? So, you play this down. You get to use the effect, right, without paying its ember call. So you go to level 3, use Lord Nightmon, put a Nightmon down, get one of your opponent's DP down by 4k, and you get to like potentially delete Digimon that way, and then combine this with Starmons to do negative more DP, and then like Slash Angemon and stuff like that. You can start deleting more DP. It's like a very, very like fast deck. Like all of a sudden you go from like, all right, I'm getting Lord Nightmon, then I'm gonna get Lord Nightmon to Nightmon, and then to Starmon because you need 3 costs like to play it down to delete even more, and then you could play, like I said, like Slash Angemon or something to like even delete even more DP. Then all of a sudden Lord Nightmon is swinging for like, you know, 15, 16k, and you're deleting Omnimons or something crazy. And it's just going to be a really fast deck that's going to go really, really wide. And so if you can punish a wide board, then I think you do okay. Which I think like Nidhogg might be 7. I don't know. We'll see. It'd be interesting. Lord Nightmon is probably definitely hype. It's one of the most hyped decks right now, for sure, for sure. I think it's probably going to be like one of the best decks in the format right now. I don't know what else. I guess maybe you get Kodamon or something, right? To get more warriors in your hand. Outside of that, Knight, I don't think yellow gains too much from this set outside of Lord Knightmon, maybe Cutemon, or not Kodamon, maybe Gladamon, because there's another warrior type that you can put down. Any of the warrior type are going to be good in this deck, right? But outside of that, I don't think you gain too much. For yellow, I saw Lord Knightmon. It's just going to be a whole new deck of like, go wide, let's get a billion cards out. And the cool thing about this is you can like Lord Knightmon into like Knightmon, evolve that Knightmon into Lord Knightmon, and then you just like super go wide, and then you just like start taking like a million turns. And it's very interesting how like yellow has changed every single set so far, right? Because you had War Grandmon last set before they had Shine Greymon. So, like, yellow just keeps getting more and more stuff, and it's hard to keep up, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Hopefully yellow dies down, and we start seeing so much yellow and see some more stuff, right? But that is number 3. Lord Knightmon is going to be... It's going to be bugged. It's going to be good. Yellow is just, like, It's just, like, it already has good cards, and then it's just getting even better cards. So, that's pretty cool. But the number 2 spot, unfortunately, we already talked about this, is Omnimon Zort. I'm really excited for Omnimon Zort. Just be able to, trash 3, get a Black War Greymon out, and then evolve that into Chaos Gallantmon, and just have this whole cycle of, like, doing that, and, like, you just, like, deleting Digimon, and you just, hopefully, you delete all your Digimon stuff, right? So I think it's really, really cool. And like I said, this one right here, like, when attacking, you may turn 1 level 6 Digimon in this Digivolution cards with 12. Play cost 12, which is pretty nice, because if you look at Lord... Oh, it's 13! Oh, it survives! Oh, no! Terrible, Lord Knightmon survives! Oh, man, that's terrible. That's not what we want to see. That's not what we want to see, Zort. We want you to do 13 or less. I mean, pretty good. Then it's like Super BDIF. Oh, well... I guess because it is a level... No, it's level 6. So, interesting. While Sukuimon is like 12, this is 13. Interesting. But yeah, I'm excited for Zort. I finally going to build a purple deck that I'm going to like and enjoy. So I'm excited for that. We're going to have Omnimon. I got Chaos Gallantmon as purple. We'll have a green deck still. I think green is still like fantastic. I don't know how much of a fan of Rafflesiamon I am just yet. But Hercule Carpetariamon is still a favorite. And then like we got other decks that we're building. Anyways, so Zort's number 2. Number 1 is going to be, now remember this is just voting. Number 1 is going to be just a regular Omnimon. Don't worry, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different alternate artwork that you can pull in here. So like, how much is Omnimon right now? I imagine they're going to keep going down, but let's see how much it is right now. Of course, we're going to see like a million Omnimon. This one's still 34. This one's 20. And like I said, it's going to go down. There's 5 different artworks for it, right? Holy moly, that guy is $150 still. Dear Lord. This one's 42 for Alter S. This is a secret rare. This is an alternate secret rare. $63. So, as more Omnimons keep going out, they will keep drawing. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this one. Oh, yeah. Can you imagine this one? The Evolution Cup one. Marker price is undetermined right now. But yeah, let's look at Omnimon real quick. It's pretty good, right? Red, blue, the classics. Red and blue, they just keep getting good stuff. You get Blitz now. So basically, Blitz means this Digimon can attack when your opponent has one in memory. Basically, you just attack when you evolve. Like when you evolve into it, and the memory shoots to your opponent's side. You can still swing with Omni, which is pretty cool. And when you Digivolve, you can unsuspend this Digimon. So what's really, really good, it's like an Imperial Dramon now. You can go like an Imperial Dramon, do your like jamming effect, all that kind of stuff, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Do your like thing, attack, you don't get knocked out. Then you go Omnimon into Imperial Dramon into Omnimon, and then you can unsuspend this Digimon, swing again, and you just keep going. And it's a really cool thing. And like Imperial Dramon's going to take like a ton of knockouts in a turn, right? All turns, if an opponent's effect would delete this Digimon or return it to your owner's hand or deck, you may prevent it from leaving play by trashing a level 6 Digimon in this card's Devolution cards. So basically, yeah. So if somebody if there's an effect that can like just board clear like Omnimon, right? So like Gaia Force, would Gaia Force be an effect, right? So you Gaia Force this guy, you can return a level 6 into your hand. And then nothing happens, right? You just like negate that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, right? that's exactly what it says. I'm like 99% sure. That's pretty good. So you have like this Omnimon that's swinging, right? You no matter what, you're swinging with it when you evolve into it. So that's pretty cool because you unsuspend, swing because you have Blitz. You have this all turns that, you know, if an effect would delete it. I mean, I feel like that counts as like cards, right? I think like that counts, right? That has to count. So, but he still, if he goes like 0 DP or somebody swings it to him, he's just going to get knocked out. That's fine. But effects would not make it go away. So that's pretty cool. I like it a lot. I think it's like it's good. Blitz is a concept that just came out in this set, so it's gonna be really, really strong. Just like you have like two options. You go blue with Imperial Dramon, I feel like, and you go like super fast, or you play like red and you play like multiple different Omnimons and can punish depending on what Omnimon you need, because you saw like, you know, all the different Omnimons. What is this guy? Can we see when this guy last sold? Never sold. Oh, that's terrible. But anyways, you get this one that can, you know, delete opponent's Digimon with that shared name. You can unspin this Digimon, return to level 6, and attack again. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, it's 15 DP. So all the Omnimons are always really, really good. Alter S is probably like the most lackluster one, unfortunately. I think it did not see as much play as like these Omnimons. I feel like Omnimon X Antibody is not going to get played as much. I could be wrong. Don't hold me to that. But yeah, I think it won't get played as much. So there's also a new thing that we haven't talked about that is in this set. If I can find one real quick. So like this thing right here, right? So the cool thing about some of these cards, like with Felizimon, the devolution costs like for level 5 or level 6, so you can like evolve or Felizimon on top of a level 6 for 1 memory, which is pretty cool. It's a thing I don't think we've seen until this set, which I do like a lot. It's like a level 6 goes in level 6, just to continue the combo. I think there's another one, Shoutmon DX also has this effect. Like, if you go level 5, it's 4, but if it's level 6, it's 2. So that's pretty cool. I do like that a lot. I don't know how many cards actually have that effect. I'm just looking real quick. Looks like that's the only really couple I see. But outside of that, like, Sora's good. That's a new good card. Nokia is good if you like your Agumon decks, stuff like that. I do think in the option cards, you do get the Mega Digimon Fusion, which is something we need to talk about. But the next time one of your Digimon digivolves from level 6 to level 7 this turn, reduce the memory cost of the devolution by 6. At the end of the turn, return the Digimon that digivolved with this effect to the bottom of its owner's deck. Trash all devolution cards on that Digimon. So basically, you Digimon for free. At the end of your turn, the top card goes in bottom deck. Everything gets discarded, but super strong. Like, right? Like 6 or less. And I think like pretty much everything is like less than 6, right? Even Omnimon Zwart is 6. Yeah, that looks like the highest. Everything else is like 4, whatever. So you're going to be evolving, swinging. It's a pretty cool thing. It's a 0 cost. You do have to like basically you board wipe yourself a little bit. But still, I think it's a really cool card that we get to see. Outside of that, if I miss any cards, let me know. I'm excited. Play some Battle of Omni. I didn't play too much of Battle Set 4, unfortunately, and I'm trying my best to get into Set 5. Keep playing, learn more about Digimon, trying to, you know, get into it more and more every single time. But it's a lot. It is a lot to take in. So, but yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Like we said, top 5 is going to be number 5 is going to be Takumi. Number 4 is unfortunately going to be this Omnimon Zwart. I think it's probably the second to worst Omnimon. And number 3 is going to be Lord Nightmon. Yellow just keeps doing its thing and getting better and better. Number 2 is going to be the regular Omnimon Zwart. I think if you talk about Zwart, you have to talk about Chaos Gallantmon and Black World Greymon. They kind of all go hand in hand. I'm interested to see what black decks play Omnimon Zwart. And then number 1 is going to be Mr. Omnimon himself. Look at there. I do like these cards do like line up. Like you can see that you're fighting, which is a pretty cool thing that they did. There's no way I'm going to get one of each, but it'd be pretty cool to somehow get them. But guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. If there's any cards I miss, I try to do a rough breakdown on all the different cards. Maybe one day we'll start posting some deck lists of different decks and stuff like that. I just haven't really play tested this much of this set yet. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Pokemon content tomorrow. Just trying to do like one weekly Digimon video. And if you have any questions, let me know. Suggestions, I'm always open as well. Alrighty, guys. Bye.